Hey guys, J0, having my not quite mid-morning coffee. Holy crap, that's good coffee. We are getting ready to get, as our weather guy on TV put it, a significant weather event. I like that. You can hear in the background chainsaws going. I think that's a county crew cleaning out the creek down through there. There's a couple of dead trees that have fallen in there. They're getting it ready because it's still raining here. It's been raining for about 2 days. And this frankenstorm, as they've been calling it, this big gigantic storm is coming in on the East Coast. We're going to catch a heck of a time from it out here in the hills. Anybody who's about 2,000 feet or above on the elevation, up on the top of the ridge line and stuff like that, we got blizzard warnings out, and we're going to get thick, heavy snow. We're going to have high winds. We're going to have lots of rain mixed in. And over the past couple of years, I don't know what it is. Somebody said it's some sort of beetle or something has been killing our oak and our ash trees, and we've got lots and lots and lots of dead standing oak and dead standing ash, which if the wind gets bad and the snow gets bad, those trees are going to come down. And out here where we are, all of our lines, power lines, phone lines, internet lines, those kind of things, cable, is all run above ground. So as those trees start coming down, we're going to lose our power, we're going to lose our the internet and so on and so forth. So I figured I would throw up a vid real quick and let you know what I've been doing the last couple of days to get ready for this significant weather event. Yesterday, me and the girls spent most of the day in the kitchen, canning the meats and stuff that we have in our freezer. I got some more in the canner right now. I'm going to finish up a little bit of chicken and beef that I have in there. Get it canned up and get it set away. We baked an extra 4 loaves of bread yesterday and put those into the freezer just because we'll have bread if the power's out and we can't bake. I'm not too worried about cooking because I can build fire and cook on the fire. I'm not too worried about keeping us warm. It's going to get cold. It'll be cold for a couple of days, but it's not going to be deadly cold, not like in January or something like that. So we'll have sweatshirts and blankets and seal off the house, the rooms that we're not using and whatnot, and we should be all right. And it's supposed to be back up into the 60s by the weekend. Don't know how long we'll be without power. Usually we're out without about a week or so, which is fine. A mild inconvenience. But I was watching some stuff on the internet on my computer, watching all these government agencies the last 4 or 5 days encouraging everybody to become preppers. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, how many preppers are there right now in the eastern United States? Oh man, there's a lot of people who are preparing for this storm, and that's a prepper. It's not somebody who's got to prep for a doomsday or a zombie apocalypse or anything like that. Getting prepared for a storm to come through, that's prepping. If you're doing that, you're prepping. And we've been prepping for a good month anyway around here, just to get ready for the winter time, canning extra stuff and getting ready for winter. So I'm confident that we'll weather it okay. I may not send my kids to school tomorrow because that's when a lot of the winds and stuff are supposed to hit, and I don't want to take a chance on them being in town at school and then wind and snow hits and a bunch of trees come down across the road, and it takes me a whole day to take my chainsaw and the Range Rover and cut my way into town through all the trees that are down to get to the kids at school. So I may just avoid that and keep them home tomorrow and see what happens. So that's what we're doing. It's chilly, it's rainy. But the only thing we did differently yesterday was canned up some extra meat and baked some extra bread for the week, just in case we lose the power. Like I say, stay safe. Remember basic common sense stuff, y'all. If the power goes out, you know, remember your basic common stuff. If you're driving down the road and you see lines down, don't get out and start tromping around. Please use your brain, use common sense. If they tell you to evacuate where you are, then, you know, there's no sense of staying in your place if it's going to get flooded out or blown apart. I know that a lot of people are not bugging out, and that's fine. Use your common sense and use what you've learned and put it to good use and stay safe. That's the main thing about this whole storm system, is that everybody comes through it safely. Whether you're evacuating, bugging out, or whether you're staying put and hunkering down, just make sure that you stay safe and that you have provisions for probably the better part of 5 days. We're not getting out to town anymore because I'm sure town is just crazy with people in the stores trying to stock up on last minute stuff, and I don't really need to. We're pretty good. I could probably use some more gasoline, but I'm not going to make a trip into town just to just to try to fill up a gas can. So we'll be fine. Like I say, it's because it's not going to be that cold, and it's not going to be that hot, and if there's no power, there's no power. It is what it is. All right, y'all. Well, that's like I say, I wanted to just kind of bring it to speed and let you know that if I don't post a video for a week or so, and everybody knows why, we're going to be losing our power. All of you who are here in my area and know where I'm at and have been here before to my home, you know you're welcome. If something happens and you have some damage or you need to get out of where you're at, feel free to come over. You're welcome. And those folks know who they are. Don't get caught. Come on out, and we'll make plenty of room, and we got plenty of chow, and we'll be fine. So with that, y'all, good luck with the storm. Hopefully there are 100 million preppers now on the East Coast of the United States and who are ready for the storm and are ready to hunker down and weather this thing out. It's supposed to be pretty nasty, and we'll see what happens. So I pray for everybody. Please pray for us. Good luck. Stay safe. God bless. The end. Before I go, something that I forgot to mention. Check your equipment. The stuff that I know we're going to be using for a fact is the generator, which I checked yesterday, changed the oil, started it up, made sure it was generating. Today I will be sharpening up. I have 4 chains for my chainsaw. I'm going to run files across all of them, and just to make sure that the chainsaw is and my chains are in good working order, and if I'm having to use my chainsaws for an emergency, I don't have to stop and sharpen a chain, or I'm not going to be taking extra time burning extra fuel because I have dull chains. So check your chains, check your saw, check your generators, and I just wanted to make sure that I reminded everybody to check their equipment. The gear that you're going to be depending on here in the next week, make sure that it's up and going. That way, if you need a part or you need something, you can get out and get it before the storm gets here. It may be a little late on for some of y'all already on the East Coast, but for all the rest of us who are waiting for the storm to come in, run out and check your gear real quick and make sure that everything is in good working order. So, all right, y'all. The end. Buzz, the end.